It's Divas That Care Radio. Stories, strategies, and ideas to inspire positive change. Welcome to Divas That Care, a network of women committed to making our world a better place for everyone. This is a global movement for women, by women, engaged in a collaborative effort to create a better world for future generations. To find out more about the movement, visit divasthatcare.com after the show. Right now, though, stay tuned for another jolt of inspiration.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Divas That Care. My name is Candace Gish. If this is your very first time tuning into us, a huge welcome. We have been doing this now for 16 years, and it is crazy how time flies. You know, I always base it on how old are my children, and how many years have I been doing this? So it has been a wild roller coaster ride, and it has been so much fun. We have done so many things over the years. We have so many amazing hosts that have joined the Divas That Care network. And we're so excited to be doing podcast series now where we invite all of our hosts to participate in this. So it's so much fun. We have some amazing guests, and I hope that you enjoy them. Today, we're going to be talking about Determined, Not Distracted. That is the name of our podcasting series. And I am very, very excited to be welcoming to our podcasting series Nidhi Gupta. And she is going to be inspiring each of you guys today. So welcome to the podcast, Nidhi.
Thank you for having me, Candace, and congratulations on 16 years of amazing content. I just cannot appreciate the work that you're doing enough.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Well, it's because of all of you guys out there and these amazing guests like yourself that come onto the podcast that we're able to do this and to continue inspiring so many people out there. Would you mind introducing yourself to our listeners today?
Sure. I'm the founder and CEO of a company called SheTO. Today, SheTO is the largest global network there is for women and non-binary engineering leaders. Our network today has over 5,000 members across 65 different countries. At SheTO, we host a ton of programming. We host an annual summit, regular events. We also offer accelerator and programs and workshops, all designed to accelerate the careers of women in engineering, delivered by experienced engineering executives. To further drive the community to engage with each other and build community with each other, we also have global hubs, which give members the opportunity to really come together in meaningful ways and impact each other's careers. Prior to founding SheTO, I was the Chief Product and Technology Officer, CPTO for short, of various tech companies in the Bay Area, where I built, scaled, and transformed their strategies and products.
Oh my gosh, how did you get into this? What made you decide to start this amazing organization?
So it's an interesting story. I think I had been in technology and in leadership roles for quite some time. And growing up in technology, and especially in engineering, you know that there are very, very few women around you. Just 15% of engineers are women. Less than 7% of engineering execs are women. So the numbers are just abysmal. I was getting to that point, in rapid succession. Life always, happens while you're focused on your career. In very rapid succession, I lost both my brother and my mom. And I think their passing kind of was a pivotal moment in my career. It really got me thinking about my purpose and the meaning of my work. And it was during this time that I was doing this introspection that I came across, a study which said that less than 9% of engineering exec roles are held by women. And I really thought, I'm like, somebody must be doing something about it. We make up 50% of the world's population. How can only 9% of us be in this important role? And I looked around. No organization was doing anything about it, was working on solving this problem. There was nobody who was even elevating this problem. So literally, that's really when I had an aha moment. Literally the next month, I went to my CEO and I quit my job and I started SheTO.
I love that. And as a mother of four daughters, thank you so much. We need
Yeah.
amazing women like yourself to do that.
Yes, and I'm the mother of a daughter as well. And our daughters inspire us in
Yes.
such amazing ways, right? And I really thought about it deep, and I was like, wait, if I, having been in the industry for as long as I have, don't know of 15 other women in this role, then how is my daughter going to aspire to be us? And
Yes.
so, yeah, so I'm really grateful to be the mom of a daughter.
Oh my gosh. Is your daughter in engineering also?
She is not, but she does aspire to be in engineering, which is exciting. She's a
Oh,
high schooler.
oh my gosh. I love that. Well,
Yeah.
congratulations. I think that's wonderful. I have one left in high school. My rest of them have gone to college. And one actually just graduated in a male dominated field. She is now a journeyman parts technician. And
Oh, wow.
I was like, congratulations, because it is to have that red seal and to know that she can work anywhere here in Canada. I was so proud of her. And she doesn't realize how much of an accomplishment that really is in, like, as you were saying, in a male dominated industry, you don't see women, but if you can be one of the women to really inspire others, why not?
Yeah, exactly. That's amazing. Congratulations to her and congratulations to you.
Well, thank you so much. I want to talk a little bit about more about this organization. I want to know exactly what you're doing in SheTO.
Yeah, so, I think so let me just talk a little bit about how we got started and, my original thesis going into it. When I started SheTO, I really just wanted, my goal is just to get more women into the C-suite. Uh, I didn't start SheTO for it to become this global network or this community. I didn't even know, more than I would say 20 other women in this field. And my hypothesis going in was if I impact one person's career, that's mission served. And and my hypothesis going in was I will just provide enough value. And if I provide enough value, then people will come. So all of our programming that we host today, that we continue to host, is all based on how much impact it's delivering. And I think that hypothesis really worked out for us because if something was not impactful, I cut it. We didn't do it. If something was truly meaningful for our members' careers, we continued, and we doubled down on it. And that's really how our network has grown, our growth has come, our programs have been developed. And that's really, the beauty of this, organic movement that we've created together. So today we originally we started right when we were coming out of COVID. So the world was kind of used to connecting over Zoom and everything. So we started the community by creating a Slack channel where, everybody got to virtually chit chat with each other, connect with each other. Then we started hosting events, which we still do. And these were all virtual events. So anybody from around the world could join and connect with each other. Sometimes they would just be happy hours. Other times we would have speakers. It was just a mechanism to come together and learn from each other. Then as we grew, it seemed like it would be great to have some structured programs to truly help with acceleration of our members' careers. And that's how our accelerator programs and workshops came about. Our accelerator programs and workshops have been phenomenal. We have had over 500 participants in these programs. 47% of the participants in these programs get promoted within the first year. So the
Wow.
results that we have seen are just incredible. Uh, And then a few years down the road, people were like, we're out of COVID. The hunger was to connect with each other in person. And the request from the community was to host a summit, to host a conference. And initially I was like, no, it's just too much work. But ultimately, I gave up and we hosted our very first summit, which was an in-person summit. And it still gives me goosebumps thinking about the summit. It was just such an empowering and uplifting experience to get together in person, to see other amazing leaders and the work that they were doing, to get inspired by each other, and just to be in the same room of these high-powered executives, all women, sharing their stories and learnings. And that's become an annual feature now. So, like I said, organically, we've developed programming that our members have requested, and that's delivered impact. And that's one of the reasons why SheTO just continues to grow. I just could not be happier, as to how far we've come.
And you've
Yeah.
also done your virtual career fairs. Tell me about that because I think that is brilliant.
Yes, yes. So, again, it comes with the desire to help our women get into the C-suite, and we want to help them in a variety of different ways. So, a couple of years ago, when the layoffs started to happen, we very rapidly came up with, a variety of different programs to help and support those who were getting impacted. We hosted interview workshops. Even today, we have various interview support groups where, our members can join and, lean on each other, do mock interviews with each other, resume reviews, what have you. And last year, as companies started to hire again, we decided that we need to bring these roles to our members, especially in this market where the market is just flooded with candidates. It's just particularly hard for folks to get connected with recruiters. And our virtual career fairs are very different. We not only bring roles to our community, we also connect our community directly with recruiting teams so that they can bypass all of the noise and they can connect directly with each other. So at least we can ensure that they know what the companies are looking for, what recruiters are looking for when they look at, somebody's resume. And our hope in partnering with these companies is that at least your resume will get looked at. So they've been amazingly successful. We host them every quarter. They're free for anybody to join, and we have had amazing partners in partner companies who have brought their roles to our members.
It is beautiful. I love what you are doing in this community. And you are also showcasing them with your Future Leaders Fridays. I love that. What an amazing thing just to keep on showcasing these amazing women out there.
Yep. Yep. Because, when we think about famous technologists or technologists who are having an impact on this world, people don't often think about women. And you mentioned future leaders, and the way that the reason that came about is 2 years ago, New York Times published, top voices in AI, and they were all men. And I mean, the godmother of AI is Fei Li, and she's a woman. So, so that's really how that initiative started, where I was like, let's make the world aware that there are some amazing women who are leading the way here, and let's not forget about them.
Well, there isn't a lot of recognition, and I'm so glad that you're doing that because we definitely need that. And this is how we inspire the next generation. This is how women like you inspire my daughters because they need to see that there's somebody that is lighting the path for them to continue to do the things that they want to do. This is just the baby steps. And you're saying it just happened naturally, but it's going to grow so much. And there's going to be so many more people that are going to be impacted by it.
Yes. I'm excited. I'm excited at the impact that we're delivering today, and I'm excited, as to where we get to in the next 10 years.
I love it. So what is next for SheTO or next for you?
So, my big goal is less than 9% of engineering exec roles are held by women today. In 10 years, I want to move that number to 20%. And I truly fundamentally believe that we can get there. What's next for me in the immediate short term, in the next few years, is to continue the work that we're doing, continue to build on the foundations of the programming that we have today, and bring it to more and more tech hubs across the globe. Just last year, we expanded our local hubs from 4 to 12. We are now not only in the US, but also international as well. We have hubs in London, Toronto, and within the US in Seattle, San Francisco Bay Area, Austin, Boston, New York City. My goal over the next few years is to pretty much be present in every single big tech hub that you see. I
Love it.
want to, yeah, and I want to continue partnering with companies, at least companies that still care, to bring our amazing programming to their members. Um, in conjunction with all of the programming that we're hosting, that we're doing, I also really want to elevate this issue so that we, everybody in tech understands how acute this problem is. So last year, we launched our first State of Women in Engineering Leadership report. We published our first report in October of last year. And it highlighted not just the gaps that we see in gender representation in tech today, but we also doubled down and looked into why that is, what the causes are, and what possible solutions there might be. We showcased companies that were doing a good job and why they were being successful in having an increased representation in their organizations. My hope is to continue to publish this annually in order to continue to raise awareness of this acute representation gap that we see in the industry today.
I love your vision. And that's exactly why you are absolutely perfect for this month's podcast, because you do have vision without limits. I can see that. And I'm just beyond excited for everybody to get to know you on our tribe here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh
Right
my
back
God.
at you.
It's amazing, isn't it? When like-minded individuals can come together and they can initiate change. And this is what we need right now. And this is what you're doing. You are a very amazing diva, and we're so happy to welcome you to our diva family. So, Nidhi, what other things, is there things that maybe our listeners can get a part of? Can they bring more awareness to this in any way?
Yes, 100%. So, first of all, definitely there are various ways to check out SheTO and the work that we're doing. And you can join our network. You can, if you know other women who would benefit from us, definitely point them to our website. It's sheto.org. And if you want to help, there are various ways to help. We are a registered nonprofit. So, we want to make sure that we are doing work for the community and for you. So you can help us by spreading the word. You can both on social as well as, by pointing others in your network to our website. And if you're an ally and you want to help, there's space for allies as well. I often say this, that we can't do this all by ourselves. If 91% of the engineering exec roles are held by allies, we need to bring them along with us. So there's room and space and work for each and every one of us to do. Let's join hands and work together.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. This has been so much fun. I do hope that you come back on the Divas That Care again, and then we can talk about some more things.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to.
Perfect. Is there any last minute tips or tools, things that you would like to inspire our listeners with?
Yeah, so I think your theme of the month is actually very relevant. Determined, not distracted. So I just wanted to just touch upon that, especially at this time in this universe that we exist in. I think especially for the U.S., uh, it's been a very rough few years, and I think I would to anybody listening, if your heart is heavy, as mine is, I would say it's easy to give into a feeling of helplessness, and it's easy to feel like a victim, but you don't have to. Each and every one of us can do something. So find your purpose. If you don't know what your purpose is just yet, it's okay. It'll come to you. Don't push it. But find something that you can do. You can contribute in ways big or small. Big being, quit your job and start doing something like I did, which I don't recommend for everybody. And small could be donate to an organization as much as you can, to an organization that you believe in, right? So each one of us can make a difference in ways big or small. You can donate, you can volunteer for a few hours, you can just focus on doing something kind, doing something meaningful. And trust me, that feeling of helplessness will slowly peter away, and you will not be as distracted anymore. It'll just arm you with more determination than ever to make a change, to make a difference.
I love that. Thank you so much. That was absolutely beautifully said.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just blown away. Thank you so much. I've had so much fun, and I do really want you back on again soon.
Oh, all right. We'll exchange notes in a couple of years.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, again, thank you so much to my amazing, amazing guest, Nidhi. I'm so glad that she was able to take her time today to chat with us. It's also important to do something kind, like she was saying. The Divas That Care is always about kindness first and supporting one another. It's really important in a world of uncertainty that we are there to lift each other up. So until next time, everybody, make sure that you do something a little bit kind today. Take care, everyone.
Thanks for listening. This show was brought to you by Divas That Care. Connect with us on Facebook, on Instagram, and of course on divasthatcare.com, where you can subscribe to our newsletter so you don't miss a thing.